It's a very unpretentious play. It's just about reality.
Exactly.
And the fact that we don't really know what the hell is going on.
Exactly. Because no one really does. We say we do, but we don't.
No.
Well, hello there. My name's Tom Edden Millwood, and yes, it's opening night in the West End as Ben Whishaw and Lucian Msamati take on the Samuel Beckett classic Waiting for Godot here at the Theatre Royal Haymarket.
We did know each other before.
Know it, yes.
Not very well.
Not very well.
So, well, we know each other better now.
Yes,
Let's
much
say
better
that.
now. But there was always
Yeah.
a wonderful bed of affection.
Very much so.
I first met Ben when he was a drama student.
With our dear
with our
friend
dear
Chipo.
friend Chipo Chung. That's when I first met Ben. And then we did The Hollow Crown together.
Richard II, and we were in the sea
We were in the
together.
sea together. So we have been in each other's orbit for a very long time. But this has been a wonderful chance to connect properly.
It was true.
Oh my God, we knew each other beforehand by reputation, I think. I mean, I will spare John his blushes, but I knew John was an all-star Shakespeare performer, practically unparalleled. And of course I knew Ben, and I'd worked with Lucian before in Amadeus at the National Theatre, and known him as a mischievous genius that he is. But a great thrill to work with all of them. Yeah.
I hadn't met any of them. Similarly to Tom, I knew all of their reputations. I hadn't actually seen you, but I knew of you and I knew of your achievements.
Word had gone
within
round.
the theatre.
Yes, he just read the list of awards.
Exactly, and
Tony
Tony nominated.
Tony nomination. You can cut the word nomination.
Shut up. I met Ben once or twice socially. And never met Lucian, never met James. So, it was on reputation, and I'm more than happy to.
John was the odd one out, is what he's trying to say.
Yeah, exactly.
I would say that it is a play about everything, nothing, and all the bits in between. Perhaps.
I don't think I can improve on that. It's very, very good.
It's about the human condition, and it explores everything to do with being alive within the space of 2.5 hours on a stage between two people who don't go anywhere, and that's some achievement from a writer, I would say.
I think on Half a Cocktail, it's partly about how we will make even a situation that is meaningless. We have to make it mean something. We're creatures of meaning. And I think even a situation that seems to mean nothing, we have to attach meaning to it. And there's something bleak about that, and there's something ultimately resplendent and very human about that. That's Half a Cocktail answer.
I guess what I would say is don't stress about it. Just take it as you take it. Everybody, you said this, everybody just will take it differently. And that's absolutely right.
I was intimidated to take it on. I felt like I wanted to because he is regarded as a classic, and but I have to be honest. I've never seen anything he's done where I've been like, oh my God, that's amazing. I'm always slightly perplexed by it, but that was part of the draw for me. I was like, well, there's clearly something in it that I don't think I'm quite getting. So it was a challenge for me to see if I could, explore it and find out what everybody else was banging on about.
Yeah, I think Beckett has a reputation for being sort of cryptic and enigmatic and hard to fathom. But I think James Macdonald, our brilliant director, has guided us, and with wonderful performers such as John and Ben and Lucian, I think they've brought it to life for an audience in ways that is remarkably clear and funny. And I hate the word relevant, but I'm going to use it.
Well, I wouldn't say that it's no more intimidating than any of the other great writers Perhaps this one comes weighted with a kind of a performance history. It's sort of its place in the history of modern theatre. But when it comes down to it, we're just actors in a room with a script.
Trying to figure it out.
I remember the first time Ben coined the phrase radish junction. This play is full of dips, twists, turns, and there are some lines that there is no logical connection between them. And one of those lines involves a radish. And it was my fine colleague here, Mr. Ben Whishaw, who christened it Radish Junction.
You've got to get off at Radish Junction and talk about the radishes, otherwise you're leaping forward into some other part of the play. But there's no reason to talk about the radishes, so you have to just remember Radish Junction. Yeah. This makes no sense to anybody but us.
Exactly.
But it was amusing to us.
Very amusing. It's still amusing.
Waiting for Godot continues its limited run through to the 14th of December 2024. And as always, you can leave your thoughts about the show in the comments section down below. But please, for the love of poor Didi and Gogo, keep it kind. Give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and ring that bell for notifications. And I'll see you next time for What's on Stage.
They're all people that I respect and admire, apart from him.
Word has come back from people who've worked with me and John very wisely. Was wary.
I mean, we're just on stage the whole time.
Yes.
So we're never backstage.
No.
And when we are, we're sleeping.
Yes.
Mostly.
Yes, sleeping.
I mean, I am anyway. I sleep.
I also sleep. I also sleep.